Ciao and welcome. My name is Manuela. This is my channel, The Secret Tarot. I am an intuitive tarot reader, also a healer, and I'm 100% Italian. So as I say in every video, because what matters the most is the energy, check, take your time. But if at the end of your pile, you're going to resonate with the messages, you're going to like the content of the space, you don't want to be bothered about any element, especially my pronunciation, well, for sure this is the channel for you, the right channel for you, and for sure this is the right energy you need at the present moment. And so maybe, and I say maybe, at the end of your group, you're going to decide to join me in my soul family here on YouTube, or just interact in any shape or form with the video. Actually, any like, any comment, any notification bell, click it, can help me to grow and to become a little bit more visible. So thank you in advance if you're going to decide to support this channel in this way. Thank you. And a big thank you goes as well to all the people that are already part of my soul family. They're here every Monday for the English version of my video, my weekly video. Indeed, I post twice a week, one in English on Monday and one in Italian on Wednesday. So thank you again for you guys, for your love and your support is much, much appreciated. Now, let's talk about the topic of today, and the topic of today is a new topic I introduced last month, and it's going to be like a monthly done, and it's about the prediction from the months ahead. So what's going to happen in your life in the next 4 weeks? What kind of advices do you need to hear today? Which kind of help the tarot and the oracle can give you for the next 4 weeks of your life? Of course, this is a general reading, so not everything could be tailored for you because it's not a private reading, but for sure there are going to be messages needed at the present moment, otherwise you will not be here, landed on this page and on this video. There is always a reason why, so feel free to use your intuition, your powerful intuition, because it is a powerful, powerful tool. So try to listen what is resonating with you and feel free to leave the rest. As usual, we have two different groups. So we have group number 1 with this symbol, the PEAR, the fruit, the PEAR. So this is the group number 1. And for the group number 2, we have the little frog. So the frog is the group number 2. If you are struggling with the choice, please take your time, pause the video, try to ground. There are so many different ways. You can have a break, you can have a coffee, you can meditate, you can breathe in and out, whatever is useful for you, that this can help you with the choice, do it. And then when you feel ready, listening to your intuition again and make your decision. As we say, this is a general reading, and as I'm gonna conclude, this is a free gender reading. So if I'm using feminine or masculine attribute, please feel free to switch them around. And remember, at the end of the day, we are just talking about energy, nothing else, okay? So let's then find out which messages the universe, the card, and my spirit have in store for you today, and let's have fun, okay? Let's go. Ciao and welcome to the group number 1. So if you have chosen this beautiful pear, this piece of fruit, this is your reading. I think already starting with this, I think this month, the October, is going to be a very fruitful month. So for sure there are going to be things that are going to come in your way, and finally you can see some rewarding coming. And this is just from the fruit. Of course, now we're going to investigate with the archangel. I think yes, this is the archangel from Diana Cooper, and we're going to see which kind of like I don't get paid for any advertising. I just say the name of the card because they're nice. Actually, it was a present for some of you. So you have Archangel Gabriel, shimmer with diamond light, express your creativity, and Archangel Uriel this month with come into harmony and balance, use your power for peace. I think maybe something happened in September, or something is going to happen at the beginning of October, where you need to really force yourself to find harmony and balance. Sometimes things happen out of the blue. And it doesn't mean that they have necessarily been bad. It sometimes can be that the car is broken, or something at home is not working. It has to be like necessarily something major. It can be little things. But the thing is, the first week of October, for sure, some of you, they're going to be a little bit upside down because some little thing is gonna happen and it's gonna be like a pain. So in this first week, it's very important that my group number 1 is gonna try to find a balance and harmony. Could be as well something coming from a bill or unexpected, or could be as well someone that from your family that you're gonna argue with. So just keep in mind that can be something tiny. Of course, we have a different people checking this video, so just take what more or less is resonating for you. So I'm gonna give different scenario. It's not something major, again, it's something tiny, but during the first week of October it's gonna be quite annoying for you, and so you need to like prioritize your harmony and your balance. But this is the month because we have Archangel Gabriel. Well, you are protected first of all, and you have this sparkle of creativity. There is something fruitful that finally is gonna be showing to you. So I don't know if you're gonna find an idea that it's gonna be the right idea at the present moment to make money in the future, or to solve the problem in a big problem in the future, or anyway you're gonna find a way to solve something, and that comes from intuition. So new idea, new thing. So if you're gonna start, I don't know, a podcast or a channel, or you're gonna open a new profile, something about creativity is gonna happen this month, and it's gonna help you to achieve your future goals. So keep in mind. Let's see with the tarot now, because we have the tarot. Let's see what's gonna happen the first 2 weeks of October, and then I'm gonna open another deck for the last 2 weeks. Every month I'm gonna do the prediction for the months ahead, but I'm gonna change the techniques and everything. So it's not gonna be the same routine than the last month, because I'm not capable to do the same routine, honestly. I'm very rational, even if I'm like spiritual, and I'm like creative, very creative, because I used to be a designer. But despite that, I like to do things on camera, following my intuition. So I cannot plan. I don't plan my reading. I just plan the tarot, and then it goes how it goes. This is me. Okay, you're leaving something behind, especially a stressful situation. I think there is something, a burden that finally is gonna lift from your shoulder, especially the first 2 weeks of the month. This is something that is connected with your recent past or your childhood past. So I don't know if it's someone in the family or is a past relationship, but there is some things that you are living. Usually the 10 of Wands is about anxiety, stress, about or burdens. But in this deck, you see someone that is moving, someone that has a lot of baggage. But the baggage is not entirely carried by her, actually is with someone else. So is on the a cow. I don't know if it's not really a cow, it's a buffalo, I don't know. Anyway, it's carried by that. So in some way there is a path ahead that you need to follow, and you're already on that path. I think in September you already started to do this kind of process, and you are leaving something behind. Some stress, some tension finally is gonna be resolved, and it's something that for me is related to your recent past or your childhood past. So I don't know if it's something from your family background, from your childhood friend, or something that could be from a recent past regarding a relationship. But you are on the right path. You are still carrying some weight on your back, but you are getting out of this situation. So whatever is going to bother you at the present moment, remember in October and the first 2 weeks is going to be resolved in your thing. There is money coming as well. So I think leaving this situation, resolving something at the beginning is going to make you understand how you can bring more wealth. For some of you, it could be someone pass away and leave you some money, okay, in the month of October. And then there is a judgment again. How this is the confirmation of what I was saying at the beginning. The first 2 weeks are vital to find your harmony, to find your balance, and to judge the situation in the right way. So this is not the first 2 weeks are not to panic. They are not made to run away from the problem. the first 2 weeks are made for you to stand still, find harmony, fix what you need to be fixed, because you have all the tools to do it, but especially mentally and emotionally, be clear. I mean, you know what you need to do. It's going to be quite evident what you need to do and how you need to deal with some situation. So don't be scared. Your judgment is going to be on point in these 2 weeks, okay? So don't worry, because you are absolutely on the right path. Another things I need to say, exactly, you need to follow. I think it's not going to be a big mess. Honestly, I see he's laughing, so I think you're going to find a brilliant solution for some issue. But even if you don't going to have a big issue and you need to judge a relationship, you need to judge a situationship that is happening around you, work or love related, doesn't matter. The Hierophant is teaching us to follow the steps, to don't rush, make the right judgment, stand still, analyze the situation, and then step by step, because the Hierophant is a law, the Hierophant is a structure, the Hierophant is the spiritual structure to go ahead. So you have the tools mentally to focus and to see what's going on around you and to resolve accordingly in happiness, because he's laughing, so everything is going to be smooth. So don't worry. If you have the tendency to overthink too much, don't do it, because there is no need. And there is gonna be solution coming from the intuition. Even if you need to judge a job offer, or if you need to judge a relationship, your mind, your intuition is gonna be absolutely on point at the beginning of October. And then you need to definitely cut something. You need to be in your king's word. So you need to be very decisive, I think it's the right pronunciation, about what you need to stay and what you need to cut. So if you are in the process at the beginning of October to let go some stuff, the first 2 weeks are just, okay, I'm gonna cut, move through, like I see the path ahead, I did the right judgment, it was the right things to do, let's move on. So this is the right feeling of the first 2 weeks of this month, the next month, sorry. And let's see what else is going to happen instead in the other 2 weeks that you need to know. What we need to know about the other 2 weeks, and then we're going to go in detail, because there are much more things to know about this month. And so let's see. So other 2 weeks. So it's like reverse, okay? There is no time to pause. There is no time to, the Magician, yes, absolutely. Leaving the thing, the first 2 weeks, you're going to leave something. You're going to judge something properly, and you're going to move from that, and you're going to resolve that issue. But that issue resolved is going to open up the manifestation. A fruitful event, it is going to take you a solution, money, in your relationship. Is going to be something big, guys, very, very big. And of course, with the Hangman, usually you need to change perspective, and you need to be ready to open up to a new solution, a new different solution. It's like a soil of rebirth, if you see the proper Hangman in the old traditional tarot. But this one is reverse, so there is no time to pause. There is no time to think too much. There is time to action and to manifest what you desire. So if some of you wants a new relationship, for sure you're gonna have a date in the last part of October, or you're gonna start to talk in September, in the beginning of October with someone, and then finally the second weeks of October. I don't know, it's very difficult for me to do the months ahead. You're gonna have someone that is gonna invite formally, and you're gonna go, there is like a job offer that finally is gonna be concrete. And emotion, yes, I think for most of you it's gonna be related to a relationship, a sentimental relationship. So now, if you have an amazing relationship, you're already married, you already have, everything is fine in your family, Could be that what you are manifesting is something you were waiting for. Maybe you were waiting for a baby, or you were waiting for a proposal. There is something here emotionally that's going to happen between you and another person. But for some of you, it's a work related. So it's just like, okay, a new opportunity, a new door open, a new things. But again, for most of you, because I need to give all this scenario, is about a love relationship, is a sentimental relationship. And that doesn't mean that it need to be necessarily with your love partner. It could be with some member of your family. But here there is something that you are manifesting, you are calling in your life. So I don't know if it's gonna be for most of you a new relationship, or a new level in the persistent relationship. So if you have a proper relationship and you are dating someone, in the second part of October they're gonna be said big things. Maybe I love you, or maybe I want to spend my life with you, or maybe it is going to be a formal proposal. Write please down if it's happening, please. And then, or simply you finally start to realize that that person is the right person for you, or vice versa. They're going to realize that you are going to be the right person for them. So there is something that is going to be unblocked about love and relationship in the second part of the month. Okay, and then let's see what we can see with this magician. The magician is powerful. It's about manifesting what you want. But again, you need to be very analytical. This is the month where you need to be analytical. You need to study everything, be rational. I know that you have a very strong intuition, group number 1, and I know that you follow with intuition, but sometimes when you are fearful, the intuition is going to be blurred. So this is the month where you need to be judgmental. You need to use your word. You need to cut through the BS and go in your direction where you feel is the right direction. Okay, so for some of you, this is as well a moment where you need to let go something or someone. So they're gonna be, I don't know if it's really a breakup. I think it's a reconsideration of something in a nice way, not necessarily in a bad way. But it could be that you were dating someone, I'm gonna give some scenario, for a while, and say, okay, what do we want to do? We're gonna be together, or we are just friends? Which one is the direction? And maybe this person is gonna say to you, no, I love you and I want to stay with you. Or it could be that you are dating someone, or you are with someone in your family that like you frequenting every time, and you want to manifest something different. You want the relationship is going to shift in a different way. And so you're going to be capable to shift forward through action. So there is a shift here in a relationship. Or if you need a promotion at work, could be as well that one. But for me, for the most of you, again, I told you again and again, is more about a personal relationship and not really work related. And you, with the two of, you need to again balance. So it's gonna be a very busy week. They're gonna be 2 weeks very busy, especially the third one is gonna be very busy, where you need to juggle a lot of things. So the tarot say to juggle everything you have to, be careful, cut the BS, be very rational, be very clear with your mind, be very judgmental in a nice way, because you have all the tools to see which one is the right direction to take and which kind of things can stay, which kind of things can leave, and what you need to say. So whatever you're going to say during the last 2 weeks of October is going to impact and shift your relationship. So be mindful, okay? I think for most of you it's going to be quite positive. It's always positive, because at the end of the day, we need to remember that everything, even the things they're going to leave us, they need to leave us, because they're not meant to be for us again. So don't be scared about this. And now, let's see what else the tea leaf they're going to say about your next 4 weeks. Let's see and let's see. Okay, bow. You are highly thought of. I think there are people that appreciate you a lot, especially in the work environment. but sometimes you don't realize. So you're gonna see this month that someone is gonna appreciate you particularly for your value and for what you do. Cloud, temporary problems, we saw it, I told you, especially in the first 2 weeks, they're gonna be temporary problem. Guys, life is life. And this is the true reading. I don't sugarcoat anything, and I have to be honest with you. Life is made by ups and downs. The only difference we can do, because we cannot control everything, the only thing we can control is our reaction to the problems. So if you're going to have that state of mind that we saw at the beginning of the reading with the card and with the tarot, so with the magician, with the Hierophant, and with the King of Swords and the Judgment, then you're going to be able to pass through in peace without anything, because you know what are you doing, and you know that the temporary problems are just like clouds, they come and go. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past, so something fruitful, and I think this is more for the second part of the month, but something is going to happen. Maybe you need to decide to be analytical, how to save the money, how to spend that money. That can be as well a message for some of you, okay? Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I told you, you're going to be capable to see things clearly. So you know if you did some choices, or you're going to give some choice to someone, an ultimatum to someone, is because you analyze everything. You saw everything, and you know that something have to go or have to stay, but in a different way. So for some of you, especially if you are very spiritual, or you are a witch, or you have a wizard, or you have a medium, a healer, there's going to be some download coming in the second part, especially in the third week, between the second and the third week. There's going to be a very big transit. I think so. I don't remember, but there is something for you that is going to be particularly important, and it's going to bring you some awareness, some download. So keep in mind and keep that date on, okay, with you, close to your chest. And then advice for the friend. So some friend is going to advise you, especially if you have some issue. So it's going to be good. Then the ball, plenty of material things. So again, abundance. And then again, we have the PEAR here, the fruit. So abundance, something is coming in your life in the right way, in a nice way. So this is going to be as well the month where you can bring money, you can, what you were manifesting finally is going to become fruitful, okay? Maybe your channel is going to start to have like the possibility to monetize, maybe your podcast is going to bloom, maybe simply what you were like your little things you were going to do, your side hustle is going to be finally fruitful. I don't know, there is something like that, or just like you're going to be promoted at work. Period of lesson to be learned. Yes, with this kind of problems, you know that some things, you know, every problem is going to teach you a lesson. You're going to be enlightened, and so be enlightened, be aware about specific things. It's not always easy, because sometimes when the light is going to be shine about a situation, it show things. And see things for the first time with a different perspective sometimes could be shocking, or could be liberating. But doesn't matter, because whatever is going to be your case is going to be anyway, it's going to impact your emotions in some way. Sometimes we are in situation for months and months, and we don't want to see, or we don't dare to see, because it's painful, or it's complicated, or because we don't realize we are in good faith towards another person. But when the light is shining bright and clear, the reality, or what we think is the reality, is going to be in front of us, clear crystal. And when the clear crystal vision is going to be in front of us, we cannot go backwards. So the awareness is always coming with a price, sometimes with a price. Of course, sometimes it's going to be a magical tool that's going to propel us to the future, propel us through abundance, towards the abundance and everything. But sometimes at the beginning could be quite, okay, it's fine, I see it. And see people for the first time in some light could be quite, I don't know why I'm saying this, because I think for some of you this is going to happen, but for other of you it's going to be just a gentle awareness about situation, or maybe how you need to deal with some specific situation, and it's going to be coming from your intuition, and then the day after you're going to be able to, I found the solution finally, and there is this moment is going to happen in October for you at a certain point. Someone you know is undependable and insincere, and I think maybe this is one of the lessons you're going to learn in the next few weeks. So I think, especially in the between the first, second, I think at the end of the month you know already everything is already solved, but I think for some of you there is an insincerity behind the corner that you need to face, okay? And the bag, something important such a new job or a raise. So there is something good coming, there is abundance coming, especially at the end of the month. So open your hands. The thing the Spirit says is sometimes the group number one wants things, but doesn't realize it, sometimes doesn't know how to receive things. So this is the month where you need to learn how to open your hands and receive, especially the second part. And I think part of the awareness is about that as well. How to receive the right things for you, what you deserve, because it's there for you. So let's see what else we need to know about this month. It's a very intense month for my group number one. I'm not playing around, it's very intense. Divination, yeah, I think some of you, they're gonna have like a very strong intuition that is gonna work in your favor. Don't be fearful. So for some of you, this new enlightenment can bring a quantum jump in your gift. So if you are very gifted and you already have everything, and you say, you know what, Manu, I'm already a powerful witch, I'm a powerful medium, I'm a powerful whatever, magician, whatever you are, doesn't matter. I am a star seed, I am an indigo child, doesn't matter. Whatever you are, guys, this month the intuition is gonna have a jump, it's gonna improve. Okay, so get ready. Clarity. I think, honestly, I don't know what I need to say. With the number one, we have clarity. You're gonna see the things in the clear way. It's gonna cost you, probably. For some of you, it's not gonna cost anything. That just like, okay, I did the right judgment, I left what I have to be left, and I am on the right path. Some of you didn't even change the university. I see a change in something you were doing. So you did the right choice. This is the message for the people that were shifting career, shifting university, shifting relationship as well. But for most, in this case, I'm talking more about the career. You did well. But this month is the month of clarity, where you need to see things for what they are. Okay, guys? And your intuition is going to help you there. And then love. I think most of the clarity, how we saw in the second part of the month, is going to come towards a relationship. Guys, could be a relationship in the family, could be a love relationship. But for sure, you take care of this person, you love this person, or you are about to get in love with this person. So this can mean that someone new can come in your life at the end of October, or could be that someone, again, as I said before, someone that you were having a date is becoming officially your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Or it could be that someone in your family give you the clarity of who they are. You're going to see who they are, and you're going to decide to move with them or without them. So have is for every one of you is gonna be different. So just take what resonates with you, okay? Okay, let me see here. I don't know why I feel, and now there is like a song in my head, this I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. So for some of you, this love is gonna be ooh, 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 because otherwise I would not hear this song. Get away, there is a new door opening for you guys, definitely. Definitely there is a new door opening. The new door opening could be as well open when you have to make a decision, after a decision. So be aware that sometimes the new doors, they're gonna open when the old ones are closed down. And then diligence. Yes, you need to work hard. There is nothing, the second part of the month is gonna be quite intense. You need to juggle a lot of things are on the table and you need to deal with them, but you have the tools to cope with everything and do everything. So you're not gonna have problems. I don't see problems, but you need to be consistent and persistent, okay? And then we have adventure. Oh, for some of you it could be that it's gonna be a new relationship, a new adventurous date. But for some of you as well could be like a short travel. So something, especially in the middle of the month, could be that you're gonna go in some place, and it's gonna be quite adventurous because you're gonna be with your friend, with your family. I don't know. You're gonna go in some place. Some of you, okay? Or some of you is gonna do something different. I don't know. I see someone in holiday. I don't know. I know that October is not a classic month where someone is going on in holiday, but I see this message. Maybe it's for just a few of you, but keep the open mind because that journey could bring clarity or a new relationship. So be aware that something is changing and shifting. A new door is opening, especially in the second part of the month. So let's do it. So let me see what other advices the oracle card of the affirmation they're gonna give you regarding this month. Oh, this one is the advertising. Wait and see. It was already open and I need to take it. Wait and see. Thoughts love to wander in oh my god, my reading, honestly. Maybe it was too heavy. Thoughts love to wander into assumption and race ahead to the future. But what if you told them to call their jet and chill a sec? Today you get to put your mental chatter on pause, to take a break and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait and you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wondering and worrying. I think this is a very big message for the people next month, especially this is for the first 2 weeks. We saw before Judgment, Sword, Manifestation, and Hierophant. That analyze, take your time, don't rush, and don't try to use your mind in your favor, your intuition in your favor. Declutter things and then you're gonna see clarity. Warm, a lot of love. So you're gonna have a lot of interaction. So if you are single, well, definitely this is gonna be the month where you're gonna find someone or someone is gonna ask you out. But if instead you are already in a relationship, it's gonna be a month where friends gathering around you. You're gonna be very loved. You're gonna have the sense, especially the last part of the month, that you are loved. So I don't know if you're gonna do something with some of your friends, but this is very important. And then appreciation, yeah. I appreciate the unique way other people show their love rather than compare their ways with my ways. Then I appreciate myself for maturely putting up with people who just can't seem to show love the normal, obvious, universally accepted way. Good job, both of us. So this is the month where you're gonna, I think some of you are gonna discover someone really care about you, that someone really wants to be with you. Maybe someone have difficulties to talk or to express that love. Could be, again, someone new that is coming in your life, someone you are dating for a while that didn't express what intention has towards you, not verbally at least. Or could be someone of your family that always there for you but never see the word I love you, I really care about you. But this is the month where you need to understand that some people there are different ways to love. If you can, but you, with a clear judgment, with a clear mind, you can really see that they care about you, that they want to be with you. And vice versa, you can see as well the people that just put BS out there. So this is a very, 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 very important month, my group number one. Wow. So let's see which kind of number. Oh wow. 517 and 50. So many fives, so many. So if it's the first time for you to see the numbers, these are angelic numbers. So 517 is the first and the second one is 15. So what you need to do with this number, this is a extra messages from the archangel, from the angel of the spirit. If you don't believe in spirit or things, doesn't matter, they are still valid. Google it and meaning of the number 517. There are going to be a lot of different websites with different meanings. You're going to choose just one. The first is going to catch your attention and the one is going to have the message. Don't be clever. Don't try to look up to 2,000 of websites. The first one you're going to click, the first one you're going to open is going to be the message you need to know about something for the next month. It's going to be an advice, an extra advice from the spirit realm, okay? Let's see which kind of advices they're going to tell you. Okay, we have divine potential. Fulfill your destiny. Be all you can be. Yeah, I think some of you, we saw before, I think some of you, they're going to be quite shocked about the people care about you, the people love you. But I think for some of you, you're going to have an awareness this month that it's going to bring you in the right direction. It's going to bring you fortune and money and abundance. And we saw it. You are in the right path. You already have your feet in the right path. You need to just fulfill and remember that you are still not all of you out there. And you still need to put yourself in condition to be whole again. So I don't know why I say that, but this is a very specific message. And recovery. And this is the month as well where you need to care about yourself, your mental health, because the awareness, I told you, the shift is not always easy. So if some of you is going to have a very strong shift, please be aware that the tarots, they're going to say, take time for yourself, take your space. Take care of you, okay? It's very important, very, very important. And then we have, let's see, life will always bend you, but trust me, you are too strong to break, okay? This is a very, very important message for you, my group number one. Very, very important message. So let me see. Oh my God, my reading was so long. It's particularly long. I'm gonna take just one. So with the geisha, you need to care about yourself, take care of some people around you as well. And with the wheel of fortune, these things you can, it's not a wheel of fortune. This is, oh my God, I don't remember the name in English anyway. Timone in Italian, but the thing is, you're going to be capable to navigate through everything is going to happen to you. So don't worry. This month is going to be a crucial month for you, for your awareness. So embrace every change it's going to bring, okay? Say that, I think I can really finish here because otherwise this reading is going to be ridiculously long. If you want to manifest extra energy in your life and you want to claim this energy, feel free to do it. You have two options. The first option is write a comment, or the second one is just put an emoji. And the emoji of today is gonna be a diamond. So a little rock, a diamond. I think there is an emoji. Put that diamond because that one is gonna show to the universe that you are claiming the clarity, the laser energy, the laser focus energy to bring wealth and abundance in your life and to shift in the right way without too much stress. If you're new, you like the reading, please feel free to join my soul family or just interact in the video. You're gonna help me, so thank you. And say that, thank you for sharing this time and this energy with me. See you soon, maybe in the following video, maybe next Monday, okay? Ciao, ciao! Ciao, my lovely group number 2. So if you have chosen this beautiful and funny frog, this is your reading. Now, with the frog, I think the message is quite striking for me. I work with shamanic stuff as well and animals most of the time. So for me, the frog is the maximum expression of cleansing. Is the queen of the rain, is taking the rain, is taking the water, in the element water in your life to wash everything out. So the next 4 weeks is gonna be magically helping you to clean some path, cleanse maybe as well, remove some old clutters from your life and bring something new. You cannot bring stuff new, you cannot open new doors, you cannot bring new things in your life if you don't let go something else. You need to make space for the new things. And the first things, I think that the first things you need to make space is make space for you as well. So let's see which kind of archangel they're gonna be there for you. Archangel Purlimike, let nature suit you, serve the nature kingdom. So I think some of you guys could be magician, wizard, very sensitive people. This month is gonna be a very important month. I know October is now very warm. I know that the pumpkins, they're gonna start to be around. The winter is now at the door. So the grayish and the day, they're gonna become short, but be in nature for you is gonna be the key, especially to help you to process a couple of things that are gonna happen at the beginning of the month. And then we have the Archangel Dorenka. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusion. Yes, this is the month where you need to cleanse a lot of things and you need to have the courage to see things for what they are. We had a very similar message in the group number 1, but here is quite striking. You have a lot of psychic ability, or even if you don't realize, your intuition is very strong. You need to let your intuition decide and be aware that this is the month where you need to close some cycle, definitely. So I think some of you already closed this cycle. You're already starting a new path. You're already transforming yourself. But despite that, there is still some attachment there. And this is gonna be the month where the last attachment have to be finally, definitely closed. Okay? So this is gonna be the general energy. I'm gonna put this one. And how you're gonna help yourself through this month? Be in nature, be outside, go to the park, walk with the animals, be out there, because it's gonna help your mental health and as well it's gonna help you through the process of cleansing. Okay, so if you are in magic or you know how to do a ritual, do a ritual bath, wash yourself, put sea salt in a tub, try to rise candles. There are thousands of different ways to do it. Usually the basic way is have a very nice bath with the sea salt and just bed in with intention to cleanse everything energetically, because if we cleanse ourselves mathematically, we are projecting ourselves out there, creating our reality. If we cleanse ourselves, we cleanse as well the path that surround us. It's just one of the ways to cleanse. Of course, then they need to be addressed as well the environment around us. And maybe you need to throw away things in your house. Maybe you need to there is movement this month. There is movement where you need to move things, throw away things, cleanse your energy as well. So it's gonna be a month. And there is Halloween. Halloween is gonna be really the side, it's at the end of the month, but is a big shift. So use this energy through these 4 weeks to cleanse everything and to reach that day full of like new intention, full and ready for the new energy for the winter and the new spiritual development that is waiting for you, because I think some of you, they're going to have a very big improvement in their gifts. So this is the message. I don't know why I say it, but I say it. So let's see what is going to happen the first 2 weeks of the month. Let's see. The Hangman reverse. So you need to move. It's gonna be a very quick week. The beginning and the second week of it, you're gonna have so many things to do. Wow, the Magician. And you know, this set was in the other group as well, exactly the same. Wow. Wow. This means that something is going to happen on the collective way, in the collective energy. So it's not something that is going to happen just personally to you, but it's going to be collective, because it's exactly the same message that was in the second part of the month for the other group. Exactly section. Queen of Wands. Okay, you're manifesting some things. Oh, wow, yes. Okay. If you were in September recovering from something, and you are still recovering from this month, the first 2 weeks, they see you still recovering from something you close, but there's going to be a new energy, new passion, something that you are manifesting, and it's coming in your life, is going to shake a little bit your sleep. So if you were in a hermit mode, or you were like with the Four of Swords, protecting yourself or still healing from something on the past, you don't have time in the first 2 weeks of October to focus on that. Not because you are not capable to heal yourself. You're going to be able to find time to heal, to carry on your work. It's not that one is the problem, but your life is going to be quite intense, quite full of things that are going to happen. And some of these things, they're going to highlight, they're going to raise your vibration, and the new passion is going to come. Something that you were manifesting is going to show up in your life in the first 2 weeks. So get ready, because something new and passionate is going to take you out of this corner, okay? Out of this bubble where you are still recovering. I don't know why. Oh, yes. Yeah. So I see you that at the beginning you're going to be you're still concerning about some stuff. The first 2 weeks, they're going to see you resolving this concern. So if you're concerned about money, if you're concerned about relationship, if you're just mentally in a space where you're quite anxious, don't worry, because in the first 2 weeks of October, you're going to find a way to become much more alive, much more passionate, and even your mental state is going to get improved. It's going to be improved enormously. Yes, there is a new option, new opportunity coming in your way. There is a new door on the horizon that is opening. So you need to plan. The first 2 weeks, they're going to be quite busy, because you need to plan something. You need to, some of this plan, they're going to give you a headache, because of course it's not going to be super easy for some of you, but don't worry, because this headache is going to go away, because you are manifesting what is meant to be in your life. You're calling what is meant to be. So I see a new opportunity that need to be planned. So even if you have a new opportunity coming in your way, then you need to stop, you need to take a nice breath, and then plan something ahead. Maybe to make these things happening in the right way, maybe to deal with these things in the right way. So there is a planning here to do. And that is going to happen the first 2 weeks. And so some of you, this planning is going to give you some headache, some thoughts. But you have all the tools, the tarots, to be able to cope with that. And so it's going to be quite a passionate and quite intense 2 weeks, but they're going to be fine. And if you were feeling that something was like locking you down, you were blocked because maybe you didn't have enough money, maybe you didn't have the right opportunity, maybe you didn't have the right person who was helping you, something is going to shift in the second week of October. You still have the feeling and some thoughts that you still don't know how to unblock the situation, but the resolution of these things is manifesting in October. So you're gonna see how the things they're gonna, just wait and let the thing unfold, because the manifestation is there, is coming. So if you have this feeling at the beginning of the month that still you have some problem and still you cannot solve the situation because you are tied down by some specific things, you have limitation, these limitations, they're gonna be lifted, okay? Through a good planning, through a good planning, okay? This is very, very important. So let me see what we can see as well from the other 2 weeks. What we can see about the other 2 weeks. Wow, it's a very intense reading, guys. I didn't expect. Let's see. Yes, rebirth. Something is shifting, something is coming. I don't see a tower because it's not a tower. It's not going to be dramatic, but you know, I think you're already starting this process. And some of you are still a little bit worried because they still don't know exactly how to cope with everything, but everything is going to shift it. And the shift is happening. The shift is, I have the feeling that when you're going to read this, you're going to see this, the shift is already there. For some of you, it's already there. Yes, it's going to be relief. Something that is going to tie up, down. Something that is going to limitate your thing is going to be lifted by the universe. And in the second part of the month, you can let go, you can cleanse that path, close that cycle, and finally have a new opportunity fully open for you there in front of you. Could be as well that if you have broken up with someone, and so there is going to be a messages. If you were, sorry, because I was distracted by the messages coming. If you were like, let me finish this sentence. If you were like leaving someone in your past, and you will still find some attachment to this person in the first part of October, in the second part, something is going to happen that is going to make you, or help you to cleanse that part, that attachment once and whole, and finally you can be free to move and to go in a new reality that is going to be a reality where you can be yourself without any limitation. Instead, if we are talking about a project that you are working on and it's quite stressful because you don't know how to solve some situation, in the second week there's going to be a shift. Between the first and the second week is going to be a shift. And I think for some of you the shift is already starting. Maybe you don't see right away the shift, but the shift is around the corner. And then something is gonna like snap, and finally there's gonna be a renewal. There is something new coming, and suddenly you are free from your ties, you are free from your bondage, and finally you can take your boat and go through towards your future. And there's gonna be opportunity, abundance, resources. So the second part of the month is about resources, about this freedom that finally is coming towards you. Maybe you're gonna find finally the job you want, or finally the relationship they were like creating so much mess is gonna be in calm water. I don't know. There is something, it's gonna shift, and it's gonna take you in the second part of the month through abundance, it's gonna take you to new opportunity. The thing is, the first 2 weeks are crucial because in the first 2 weeks you wanna do this cleansing, this renewal, you're gonna shift this kind of energy. And it's something just you're gonna do. The universe is gonna help you. It's gonna help you to manifest that shift. And so you need to be forced to work, to plan, to do things. But it's rewarding because this is what is gonna be there for you. It's a very good rewarding. You're gonna have a lot of options, so you need to choose. So if you're looking for someone in love and for a long time you were alone, suddenly, boom, you're gonna have more than one option, and you don't say, okay, I was single for so long, I didn't see any decent men, now all of them are in front of me, or decent women, now everyone is in front of me, now I have 4, 5, 6, and who I need to decide? So it could be something like that as well for some of you. Of course, I'm gonna give, for some of you it's gonna be a very specific message, so it's not for everyone, but I see that. And instead could be as well option. Maybe you are looking for a job, you are struggling to find even one thing, and suddenly you're gonna have 5 things to choose from. So be ready, because a lot of opportunity they're gonna come in the second part of the month, and they're gonna bring choices, okay? Opportunity. And then finally, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, the negativity, the worry, the problem that you had already from the beginning of the month, they're gonna be lifted again, they're gonna be resolved. So the tension, the stress, the things is gonna be away. You're gonna let these emotions go away from your life. So we're gonna have like a second part of the month much calmer emotionally, much in calm water. If it's about the relationship, if it's about the job. As for some of you, if you're gonna start, maybe you're gonna feel a little bit of anxiety about the new things coming and the choices. You're gonna be quite, oh my God, I need to choose, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, if I compare with what you had in the past, it's not gonna be nothing. So I don't gonna even mention the kind of stress here, because the tarot say renewal, new start, new door, new opportunity. Now the stress is not anymore about, oh my God, I cannot do that, I cannot do, but it's about what I can choose between 5 or 6. Oh, I don't know, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go there. So it's gonna be a completely different kind of stress, much better stress than the one you experienced before. So relax. If you want to choose properly, my suggestion is take a nice big deep breath, just stop for a few minutes and then see which kind of choices is resonating most with you. You're not going to make a wrong choice, because there are no wrong choices. Even when we think that we choose wrongly, actually they lead us where we need to be. We always are in the right path. When the people come to me and they say, oh Manu, I completely lost 5 years of my life, I was in the wrong path. You were not in the wrong path. Sometimes what you call in the wrong path was necessarily vital to bring you where you are today. So there are no wrong paths, guys. There is no choices that you can make. There can be a mistakes. The choices that you get, for sure, they can lead you to a problematic things or not a problematic. But again, it's up to you. Is the way how you live life that make a big difference. Is the way how you face the difficulties that make the difference. We cannot control life. This is an illusion. We can manifest things, we can bring things in our life, but we don't know how they're gonna play in our life, because we cannot control every single things. But we can choose to control our reaction. And this is a very powerful tool. So how you're gonna react, how you're gonna let go, how you're gonna renew yourself and cleanse yourself is up to you guys. Could be stressful or not. For most of you, the second part is gonna be less stressful. Less stressful because you know that the door now finally are open. The renewal is there. The manifestation is there. Okay, you're gonna see the thing. So the worry, the pain is gonna go. Okay, so this is the good things. Now let me see. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Sometimes I completely jump from one thing to another thing. So let's see what we got here. Okay, warning you for a problem either now or in the near future. So it's gonna be a problem you need to solve, and we saw it at the beginning of the month. So yes, it's there, and we know. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if someone in your life was bad, it was like creating you problems or giving a lot of pain, you're gonna see around you that in the months of October, especially in the center of October, the first like second and third week, you're gonna see that the justice is gonna be served. Okay, So this is the message for someone specifically again, but I need to say it and I say it. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. I think something is going to be quite striking. So if you were left in the cold by someone that was not appreciating you, now they're going to eat this part. I don't know the name, I don't remember the name. Not the elbow, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they're gonna eat their hands because they make a big mistakes. Oh, if someone didn't choose you for a job or didn't give you that opportunity, or someone was judgmental, or they was not nice with you, they're gonna see that actually you are full of respect and honor that they make the wrong choice. I'm sorry. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you're gonna be very protected. Your spiritual gift, they're gonna be the way how the universe is gonna communicate with you. So feel free to listen. This is the month of listening, because listening and cleansing is gonna help you to navigate an issue you have. And we know, I don't sugarcoat anything. You know that something is gonna happen in 4 weeks. It's normal, it's part of the life. Jack, light-hearted, carefree time. So I see a lot of things as well with friends. So they're gonna be one or two events. They're gonna be quite peculiar for you. It is gonna be very fun. So don't stay at home. Go, okay? Go. Move your little button and go. And then Heart, you are playing a different role. Yeah, there is something new coming that's gonna shift your energy. So you're gonna be in a different kind of position from the past, especially in the second part of the month. And then Club, someone will try to make you to do something against your will. So there is going to be someone that's going to try to manipulate you. Could be an ex, could be someone from your work. They want to use your knowledge for their advantage. Be careful. Open your eyes, especially in the first 2 weeks of the month. Okay? And then Delphine, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Something you did in the past, some decision. Something is gonna be taking abundance in your life. This is not just financial abundance. For me, it's as well emotional abundance. I don't know why I need to say that, but you did well. You chose well. It was not a wrong decision. Okay, I don't know why, but I had to say it. And then Cat, a two-faced friend, and this is the cub. So be careful. You need to be careful. I don't think so they're gonna give any problem, because I don't see any problem. And the box, you will receive a gift. I think this is a gift from the universe, guys. But this is gonna be a month where something you're gonna manifest, something is gonna happen to you, something is gonna come to you. I want to tell you this story. I was like in a shop where I was buying some crystal for my friend, because I'm a crystal healer as well. So sometimes I buy for my client, or I buy for some of my friends some stuff, because I need to go in holiday in Italy. I was buying some things for my friend, and I can't say in this video because this video is gonna be at the end of September, so they're gonna already have their present at the beginning of September, so it's not gonna be a big deal. And I was checking this shop, and I saw a beautiful necklace, and I really liked the necklace, and the stone was calling me, and I say, okay, how much is this one? And the price was like unreasonable. I said, no, thank you. So I bought the present for my friend, and I went away. And then I went back because I forgot one person. I went back and I said, okay, I need to buy another extra because I didn't calculate the right number. So I bought another one, and the pendant was there. And you cannot believe, but I asked again the price, and there was another guy, and the price was half of what they say the first time. So I bought that thing. It was a gift from the universe. That pendant had to be with me. And sometimes life is playing in such a crazy way. And I say, you are meant to be with me. And I couldn't afford the other price. I could afford the new price. So I don't know why the guy say that price, and I say, okay, I'm gonna take it. And I got it. So probably because that one was the real value, but the first one was trying to take advantage of me. So you see, sometimes we are protected in way that we even expect. So you're gonna be very protected this month. So even if something is not gonna go in your way, actually afterwards, like my story is gonna show you that actually that one was the right things to do, and the favor is gonna be in your side, not on the other side. So let me see what else we can know. I'm checking the time because I don't want to be so super long, because otherwise you're gonna kill me. Success. Oh yes, you're gonna be successful. So you have the key of your success. Something is gonna bloom, something is gonna happen in a good way. We have the peppermint energy, like, I don't know how to say in English, brio, but energy, abundance. Wow. This is gonna be abundance in as well, present, gift, things that you're gonna receive, things that you're gonna do with your friend, abundance of an emotion as well. It's not just money. And then regeneration. Yes, there is a shift in this month. There is a shift, there is a rebirth. So there is something you're gonna be able to cleanse, to create this kind of regeneration. Regeneration is gonna be the key here. You're gonna be renewing something, starting something new. But I think for most of you it's going to be physical, mentally, emotionally, more than on around. And let me see this one as well. Simplicity. You don't have to do anything this month. You don't have to invent the things that are going to come, they're going to flow to you. The water element is going to be very crucial this month. So work with water if you know how to do it. Drink a lot of water. Be surrounded by water. Be natural. If you have a body of water around, go. Walk around, because simplicity. You don't have to do anything. Just be yourself. Allow yourself to bloom. Okay? Embracing. Yes, embrace your life. Embrace who you are. Embrace the things you cannot change. The things that you cannot manipulate, you cannot alterate, because they are like that. So accept the things how they are, and how they're going to be presented on yourself, and then choose what you need to do. And then inner peace. Yes, I think at the end of the month you're going to find a very good balance. For some of you it could be as well the peace is coming through love. So if you have some problem in your relationship with your family member or your love partner, there is going to be the last part of the month when you cleanse everything, when you clear up some stuff, there's going to be much peaceful situationship around you. So just embrace what you cannot change, make your decision, and there's going to be the inner peace at the end of the month. It's very striking. And then I want to see with this kind of metaphorical card, affirmation card, what you need to know more about you for the next 4 weeks. Open-heartedness. I know that life and the people living it can be an absolutely bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experience turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing from jerks. So this is a message, especially if you broke up with someone, okay? Don't give them like the things to see you weak and sad. And then surrender. Hey, here. You are hereby being called to unclench your grip and on any old thought pattern that you are getting in your way. Surrender an idea that make you feel like a victim of circumstances on which make you dream relationships seem like an impossibility. The measure of reinventions has just arrived and has made the following decree. Limiting belief about yourself and your life are therefore forthwith officially and indubitably declare for the birds. So surrender to the fact that you cannot control everyone, but you can change the way how you approach them mentally. So you can choose to let them win or not, and you need to surround to the fact Sometimes you can have much more power than what you think, group number 2. So this is a very important message. And support. Oh, you see, a lot of magician and thing. I looked at the vast network of support in my life, and I remembered and of what a superpower is give me. At any moment, I can call on my army of top-notch people who want the best for me, which means I'm basically invincible. Take that loneliness, run from the hill boredom. I'm sorry. What did you say to me? Perceiving or consuming anxiety? Damn right you didn't. So you have people around you. You have angels that are gonna support you. Spiritual, mentally, you have a big strong armor around you. So surrender, let go the past, and bring like this cleansing energy in these months, and you're gonna see at the end of the month you're gonna be completely shifted mentally, physically, and rationally out there, because you remember the inside is just a reflection of outside. The things are gonna improve dramatically if you're gonna allow the things to shift. So let the shift happen this month. Oh, we have the number 12 and the number 13. Let me see, because I think, no. It's funny enough, guys, I don't know why, but this one was up 3 times. So you have the number 12, 13 and 14. I think something is gonna be happening like cascade, bam, bam, and bam, in 3 different moments. But this is angelic number, so what you need to do with this number, this is extra messages for you. You're gonna go online on Google and see what is the meaning of the number 12, angelic number 12. Doesn't matter if you believe in angels or not, doesn't matter. It's just an extra message that the universe is trying to send to you, so use it. So they're gonna be a lot of different kind of like website. Just choose one. The first one is gonna catch your attention. Don't be clever. Don't try to read afterwards 3,000 of messages, different messages, different website. The only valid is gonna be the first one you're gonna open, and this one they're gonna be extra message from the spirits. Okay, the extra message for the. I think this is for the first week. This is for the second week, and this is for the 3rd week of the month, because the 4th one is in peace. So follow my indication and see what is gonna come up. Cosmic Pearl, expand your psychic gift again, open the gain to the angelic realm. Again, this is the month where your gift are gonna be empowered. Oh wow! So guys, the big shift on the emotional, on the spiritual level too. Some of you, they're gonna level up in their gift. Trust your intuition, trust the universe, trust the fact that there is something and someone there that is gonna work for you and in your favor. I know shifting the energies that happen to me is not always easy, but when we level up in our spiritual gift, sometimes it's difficult, but you have a bunch of like things and spirit around you, so you're gonna be very protected and helped. And so everything you thought life would defeat you, you were wrong. You're gonna be not defeated, my group number 2. You don't gonna fail. And even if you feel sometimes you are failing, the failing is just an illusion, because it's gonna bring you in the right direction, with the right people, with the right support you need. So surrender to the fact that something you cannot control, cleanse what you need to cleanse, and allow the new energy to come in your life. Okay? Because that one is going to be the key of the month for you. The key of the month. So let me see. I'm going to close with some. We have the deer, the squirrel, so it's going to be a very intense month. Again, with the squirrel, with the deer, you need to take care of yourself, and with the leaf, something new is coming, and we saw it. There is an expansion, there is a lot of news. So I think with this, I really had to close this reading. I hope that most of the messages were resonating with your soul and with your heart. If you want to manifest this energy, you can do in 2 ways. The first way is to write a message, and you can write a message, so I know that you're gonna be from the group number 2. The other one is just choose an emoji if you have time, and the emoji of today is gonna be the little bat, because the bat is the spiritual animal for us, navigate with the intuition. They have a sonar, so they don't see, they perceive. So that one is gonna be your little bat for October, is gonna be the energy that is gonna call this kind of, manifest this kind of vibration in your life. For all of you, I'm gonna be super happy to send extra energy as a help and support. If you are new and you like the reading, please become part of my soul family, or just interact with the video. Any help can really make the difference. So thank you in advance if you're gonna decide that. And say that, thank you for sharing the time and the energy with me. See you soon, maybe in the following video, maybe next Monday, okay? Bless you all, and ciao, ciao.